The Supreme Court of the United States is currently debating Dobbs v. Jackson, a case that could overturn Roe v. Wade, the 1973 Supreme Court ruling that legalized abortion. At the same time, Illinois is seeing an increase in out-of-state patients traveling here to get abortions, people who are coming from states where abortion has been restricted. In 2020, Illinois reported a 29% increase in out-of-state patients, with almost 9,700 women traveling here for abortions.
We're not surprised that there is an increase in out-of-state abortion patients. With so many restrictions being enacted nationwide and in the states directly around Illinois, more and more people are facing a daunting dilemma. The choice of, do I travel hundreds of miles to get the care I need? Do I seek an illegal alternative, or be forced to carry a pregnancy against my will?
And while there is no data for last year, Leahy wouldn't be shocked if there was a similar increase.
I can't predict what the numbers would be for 2021, but given the fact that in 2021, we saw record numbers of abortion restrictions being introduced and passed in states across the country, I would imagine that the numbers probably have increased in the last year. We know that patients are having a harder and harder time accessing the care they need.
And this is especially true in Texas, which last year passed one of the nation's most restrictive abortion laws.
We have also seen in Texas, a law go into effect now, 5 months ago, basically cutting off all abortion access. So it's just a fact that abortion is severely restricted in many, many parts of the country. At the same time, Illinois lawmakers have made Illinois a place where people can still access reproductive health care.
Governor J.B. Pritzker signed the Reproductive Health Act in 2019, which guarantees abortion as a fundamental right in Illinois.
This means that your decisions about your reproductive health care, everything from deciding about birth control or sterilization to being pregnant and making decisions about your prenatal care, your delivery, choosing adoption, and including decisions around abortion, all of those are recognized as fundamental rights in the state of Illinois. And that law is in effect here in Illinois and will remain in effect no matter what might happen at the Supreme Court.
The U.S. could know by mid-year the state of Roe v. Wade when the Supreme Court makes its decision on Dobbs v. Jackson, a decision that could impact over half the country.
If the Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade or seriously undermines it, we know that there are at least 26 states that could completely ban abortion or restrict it so severely that it would be virtually impossible to access. That means millions of Americans would be denied the right to make decisions about abortion and access the care they need in their home state.
Planned Parenthood of Illinois has seen an uptick in out-of-state patients for the past few years, and they're prepared for more patients if Roe v. Wade is overturned.
Healthcare is a human right, and reproductive rights are fundamental rights, and we need to respect them all. So no matter whether we live in Illinois or we're serving people who are forced to come to Illinois because their rights are being denied in another state, Planned Parenthood of Illinois is here for patients, and we are open, seeing patients, and we will continue to do so.
She says that it's important for everyone, whether they live in Illinois or out of state, to know that there are plenty of resources and people who want to help, no matter their needs. For Good Day DePaul, I'm Sadie Fisher.